Bonjour, bonjour, Shopify World. My name is Andrew from ecomexperts.io. I have the green hoodie. As you know, that's not the same as the green tide. The green hoodie means we're going to do some coding today. All right, today we're going to show you how to add a banner image on top of your product page. Maybe this can be for a little extra advertisement of your actual product. Maybe this could be because you just want a banner image on top of your product page, okay? Seriously, I have no idea. People do sometimes very curious things in their stores. But all kidding aside, this could actually be a pretty interesting way to increase brand value, like show your brand a bit more. Anyway, in the description down below, you will find a link. If you follow that link, put in your information, you will get a file sent to your email. That file will contain all of the code that I'm going to be copying and pasting in this actual video. That way you don't have to pause the screen and try to retype it and maybe make some errors. It's all in there, so make sure to check the description down below. And right next to that link, if you go a bit on the top right, there is a subscribe button. It would mean the world to me. I know everyone asks you to subscribe, but it would be cool. Okay, enough about all of that. Let's just jump straight into our online shop right here. It's really not pretty. It's something I absolutely have to work on to make this just a more appealing demo store. But it gets the point across right now. If you go to a product, you see there's no image nowhere. Well, there's this image, but there's no banner image. And we really want to change that. All right. So the first things first is you're going to go to online store right here, and then you're going to duplicate the existing theme. So you're going to go to your theme that you want to change, theme, I'm sorry. You're going to click on actions and you're going to click on a duplicate. Now, I know some of you watching this will not do this. They're going to make a mistake in the code and they're going to wreck their current store. So please make a duplicate. It's the most important step of any steps. Do not skip this. Gracias. All right, cool. Now that we have our backup version, we're actually going to be working on our backup version, not on our live version, in case we make a mistake. So we're going to copy of debut and we're going to click actions, edit code. By the way, before I continue, you see your speed score here. Two things. You can also go to testmystorespeed.com and see how fast you are. It's a free tool. And the second thing I wanted to say, we're coming out with a full research article where we tested every single theme and saw which one is fastest out of the box. So you might want to check that out as well. Anyway, we're back, actions, edit code, and we are in the code editor. Now mine might be a little bit different. It should look something like this, not like this, like this. But we are going to go to the section file. So in the section folder, we're going to add a new file. And you can do that by here on the left, going to sections and then say add a new section. It's going to ask us, okay, how do you want it to be named? And you're going to follow the exact naming that there is on the file that I'm sharing with you in the description down below. Why? Because, if there is a space, oh, you see here, there is a space before, that's not good. Oh, no, there isn't. Okay. Make sure it's exactly the same way. No space here, no space before. These type of things are important in code. So once you put the name there, product-banner, you do create a section. All right. We don't need all of this code. So we're going to select it and we're going to delete it. Once that's deleted, we're going to save it. This is the standard code that you get when a new section is created. Okay, now we're going to go to the section called index banner image. It's possible that with you it's named a little bit different. If you have a section called hero, that's also fine. Anything that's related to banner image style talk would work. In our case, we're going to pick hero, but I think in the description it says banner image. We're going to select all of that code. It's going to be easier if I do Command A on a Mac or Control A on a Windows. We're going to right click and we're going to copy that. So now I have all of that code and I'm going to push that into product banner. I'm going to paste all that. Boom. And I'm going to save it. Okay, so now you have two options. The first option is to have multiple product templates, each with their own image. This is going to result in some products having no image and other products having an image and other products having a completely different image yet again. So that's one option. The second option, option B, is just every product has the same image. all of them. It's not like some of them have an image or some of them don't. No. Every product has the same image, and this could be very useful for a flash sale. That's option B. We're going to stick with option A. We're going to just create another product template, and we're going to assign an image to that. So then we can choose which products we want to assign to which product template. Some products will have no images, and some products will have our banner image. All right, in order to do that, we're going to take the template we just created, a product banner. We're going to go to the very top, create a couple of lines here, and we're going to paste that line of code that's written in the description. Then we're going to save it. Okay, for the next step, and this only applies if you chose option A, we're going to have to put our theme live. So we're going to have to click on Actions, and we're going to have to publish. It's going to ask you, are you sure you want to put this version of your code live? And we're going to say yes. Once it is live, we can go to products, and then we can choose the products we want to have a banner image. Let's say our little chakra bracelet here, we want it to have a banner image. So we choose the product, and we go here down to the right, theme templates. Theme, Andrew. Theme, not team. Theme. And we're going to choose product.banner, which we just created. If you don't have the other ones, that's fine. That's just legacy code because I haven't cleaned this store up. But you should choose the one that you just created, which is product.banner. And then you save it. You can do this exact same thing to all of the products that you want to have an image. Pretty straightforward. All right, so we did it to the chakra bracelet. So the last step is we're going to go back to the online store, and we're going to go to customize, again, the version that we worked on, which should be live now. So we're going to click on customize, and then we're going to have to navigate to the product that we assigned the template to, which was a chakra bracelet. Now, where is it? Catalog, maybe? This could take a while. I don't remember what it looks like. Choker. This one. As you can see, the chakra bracelet now has an image with text overlay. So right here on the left, there is the option right now to image text overlay. I can select an image. Let's pick an image. There you go. That's the image I would like to select. I can select the alignment, the layout, the section height, the text height, all these fun things that were also available on my homepage. I can do the text, the buttons, the headings, and all of that great stuff. And so now my product has, well, let's leave the text so that you just get the point. Now the chakra bracelet has a beautiful picture at the top, which apparently has nothing to do with chakra bracelets. But again, this is not a design course. This is a coding trick course. Just to show you I'm not bamboozling you, if I go somewhere else, stylish summer necklace, it doesn't have the picture. Would I have assigned the product template of banner.template, remember when we assigned the template, like right here, would I have done the same thing with this product, then the same image would have popped up here of the laptop that I just chose. So let's go back to exit. Let's just see how it looks live. So we're going to go to actions, a view. I gotta find a chakra bracelet again. 7 chakra bracelets. Here we go. And there you go, there is my image. And again, if I click on another one, it does not exist. So there you go. It's a pretty simple trick, coding, trick, hack, class, whatever you want to call it, to make sure that there is a big banner or a small banner on all of your product pages or some of your product pages. So many options with this video. My name is Andrew from ecomexperts.io. I do strategy videos, which weirdly enough, they're the videos that the least amount of people watch, but people are ready to pay me like $250 consultation fee per hour to say exactly what's for free in these videos. It blows my mind. I don't understand. But anyway, there's tons of strategy videos where I explain what I would do if I would have a Shopify store. And there is also app review videos where we reviewed a whole bunch of Shopify apps. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was a little bit useful to you. If it was, make sure to share it with a friend because I'm trying to grow my channel here. And it would be appreciated if you could subscribe and share. Anyway, ask all your questions down below in the comment. My name is Andrew from ecomexperts.io and I'll see you in another video. Ciao.